Hello, everybody. This is Ayam Sirias. I'm going to take a crack at the usual suspects of how to try and destroy MGTOW. And obviously, the latest method has been involved in, well, let's just say concepts of race. I've had a talk or two about the subject, and many of my good friends have also. They've produced videos and made their language known. But I want to put it into another perspective, maybe a spiritual perspective perhaps, but an understanding of communication. Something is lost here. What I want people that are listening to this now to understand is MGTOW is a collection of men. And when I say the word man and men, is there a race involved? Is there a skin tone involved? Is there? All of you that want to make a skin tone be involved, do you see it? The last conversation I had included an American, an Australian, and a Negro American. I've had conversations with people from Italy, France, Germany, and many other countries of many other colors, races, creeds, and religions. Yet still, there are people, especially, and I'm going to say this, black people in the community that wear their glasses, push their chin up, and demand that we recognize the color of their skin. No, I don't recognize the color of your fucking skin, black man. I don't. And I know you don't get much sleep at night because you're constantly thinking about the color of mine. Do you see the fucking problem here? I want you all to understand one thing. MGTOW has stormed, no, that's the wrong way to say it, has weathered the storms of feminism, MRA bullshit, PUAism. It has weathered the storm of every fucking hail rock that has been thrown at it and survived. So do you think you can come in here with your Negro attitude and the concept of racism and think you're going to throw this apart? Are you going to fucking Rodney King us all? Are you going to Martin Luther King us all? Are you going to Malcolm X us all? Because it's not going to fucking happen. We've been through it. You're just the next line of suckers that are going to stand up and get shot back down. So you guys out there that want to turn this into a race war, fuck you. You're done. And I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger telling you that you're going to fail. So why don't you put aside your concepts of identifying yourself by a color? Because we're done with that. MGTOW does not identify itself by a color. We don't. But I'm so sick and tired of black people going, I am black. We don't give a fuck if you're black or white or yellow or red. Nobody's talking about it anywhere else in the world except in your petty little North American, especially American mind, where you think that every cop is out to get you. Well, guess what? We're not cops, and we're not the rest of the goddamn world. So take your heartache and get the fuck out. And guess what? I'm going to watch you leave, and any of you asshole fucking black guys that are going to try to cause this bullshit in our community, I'm going to watch you walk out the door, and I'm going to swiftly kick you in the ass as you fail, just like everybody else. Do you understand? You're going to fail. I watch you guys. Trying to be cool. I'm a Negro, man. I got black rights. And the MGTOW community does not understand me because I am a black man. Go fuck yourself. If you're not going to get on board with common sense, reality, and just plain, hey, let's understand each other as men, then go the way of the dodo. Go the way of the feminist and disappear and become extinct. And guess what? We're not going to cry for you. And you know who you are. I've watched your videos and I've commented on them. Anyway, that's all I got to say about the color of MGTOW. There is no color. And if you want to make color a problem, then go fucking start your own bullshit. Peace and out. See you guys a little bit later.
Tonight we have as a guest in the studio a man of whom Time magazine once wrote, "He is Hercules struggling through the 12 labours. He is Jason chasing the golden fleece. He is Galahad, Cyrano, D'Artagnan. When he scowls, strong men shudder, and when he smiles, women swoon. The mysteries of the universe are his toys. He rattles the thunder, and he looses the lightning."
England does not grant your demands, what course of action will you follow then?
Of course, civil disobedience and all other phases of Satyagraha are always at our disposal, but whether we shall resort to this weapon immediately, or what other steps we shall take, I cannot judge at present.
There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. But that is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred.
Mainly because Frazier won't fight him. George Foreman, top-notch fighter, won't fight him. Jerry Quarry wouldn't fight him. And with most boxers and managers, this is just a business, and they figure, well, they got a top contender, and he's barely on top, and they don't want to take a chance and lose unless they're paid great. And top-notch fighters fighting Blue Lewis can't receive the proper pay because he's not famous, but yet he's got a chance of beating them, and they have nothing to gain but everything to lose. So I'm fighting him because everybody else is ducking him, and he is a good fighter. Plus, it'll be kind of hard to bring a top-notch, high-ranking fighter here because the price couldn't be put up. So
What sort of a chance does he have with you?
2 chances.
What are they?
Slim and none.
And there's a woman of whom you've probably all read, but never seen in a picture. Miss Madeline Slade, the English daughter of an admiral, who now prefers to be known as Malara Ben. She's one of Mr. Gandhi's most devout disciples. She's leading the way ashore now, and just behind her comes Mr. Gandhi, dressed as he said he would be, in just his loincloth, even in the chilly climes of Europe. And he's carrying with him his pots and pans, which he declared at the customs. He was trotted around Marseille to several receptions and made 1 or 2 speeches which rather frightened the French authorities.
Thank you.